Everybody wants to hear from the General Secretary at 20 to 9 on a long evening. I'd first of all just like to clear something up. There's been accusations that 4 years ago I appeared on the television programme Come Dine With Me. There have been accusations that I am this person. I have to inform you that any member of Labour Party staff that makes that accusation will be summarily fired. Where were you 4 years ago to the day, to the hour, to the minute? I'll tell you where I was. I was in Crawley, looking like this. Wet, tired, cold, depressed, defeated. Never again. Never again. Martin's just said our worst general election defeat since 1935. Never again. As Keir set out in his speech in Buckinghamshire this morning, we are a changed party. One that voters roundly rejected 4 years ago. The change in our approach has been dramatic. It's not skin deep, it's not temporary, it's permanent. Rachel Reeves has said that only Labour are the pro-worker and pro-business party. The second part is just as important as the first. Over 60% of people in this country work for small or medium-sized businesses, and we know that. I can say with confidence tonight that we are now just as focused on creating wealth as we are in ensuring that wealth is distributed fairly. Only when you thrive will the economy grow. Only when you thrive will wages of most workers rise. Only when you thrive will we really fundamentally be able to address the cost of living crisis. But the change in our party isn't just about policy, it is deeper. It's about the way we relate to business. This is my second time round the block working for the Labour Party. The first time round the block, I thought I knew about business. I didn't. I knew very little until I set up my own business in 2001, until I had to put my mortgage, my house on the line to make payroll to build the business, until I had to take risks personally and professionally to build that business. Until you've done that, you don't really understand business. But it has its rewards. It's about believing in an idea, working day and night to make it happen. It's the freedom to make a difference, to create jobs, opportunities, and to build fantastic teams. It is the most rewarding thing you can do, so I'm delighted to be here tonight. But before I finish, and I am going to finish, I know also that business is about selling. I've bought a raffle ticket for my friend Margaret McDonough and her charity, but I'd like you to go one step further. My first job for the party was a local organiser, and I had to sell scratch cards door to door to pay my own salary. If I didn't sell enough tickets, I didn't get paid. But in this room tonight, there is an opportunity for you. There's an opportunity that might put £1,000 in your pockets. and it will definitely get us closer to winning the next election. It's the opportunity to sign up to our new Labour lottery, and I'm delighted many years on that we are doing the same thing that got me started, and will mean that we can keep our 100 trainee organisers in the field, as well as giving you a chance to win a prize. Please, on the facing page in your magazine, sign up for the Labour lottery tonight. But in conclusion, only 3 times in our history have we wrested full control of the country from the Conservative Party. 1945, 1964 and 1997. We are taking nothing for granted. We've won nothing yet. As Shimon Peres said, opinion polls are like perfume, nice to smell, dangerous to swallow. We are swallowing no opinion polls. Last week was the anniversary of the 1923 general election, which gave rise to the very first Labour-led government. It was a minority government, but it was 100 years ago, and last week I was in Manchester at the People's History Museum to celebrate it. It only lasted 8 months, but the crowning achievement of that government was that they built 500,000 council homes. 8 months, minority government, that alone is worth the candle. We are going to do much, much more with your support. Thank you for it, and good night.